Hello again my friends, Destiny's official Instagram page showcases all the cool new emotes and consumables coming with Festival of the Lost, so I thought it would be fun to go through them all. Now this is the howl emote, so let's just click play and see this in action. As you can see, you get to your knees and you howl towards the moon. Now sadly, Instagram doesn't actually have any audio, but I have a feeling that you're actually going to have a howls wolf emanating from your emote as you actually pull it off. You can actually hear that in the trailer, which we'll look at the end of the video, so let's move on. Next up, we have this. Isn't it utterly adorable? It's the ghost. It's your ghost beneath a ghost costume. You can see his adorable little eye poking out from the hole. I absolutely love this. Can't wait to get my hands on this one. Next up, we have the new ornaments coming with Bad Juju. We have Hoodoo and we have Dragon's Bane, and you'll be able to acquire these once Festival of the Lost drops, which is pretty cool. Next up, we have a demonstration of two consumables. We have the Crawl of Creeps and the Bad Dream consumable being used at once here. And as you can see, the Crawl of Creeps consumable actually gives you a cool spawn animation, kind of like spiders if you look closely. And the Bad Dream consumable, well, that gives you this really weird helmet, like a glowing orb with bat's wings. So that's a really distinctive, awesome consumable. I like both of these actually. So next up, we're gonna have a look at the Axis mask. We see this in like high definition, good detail here. So these are just one of the 8 masks that you'll be able to collect during Festival of the Lost. Next up, we have the Saladin mask. This is probably the most boring and standard of the masks, but again, it's one of the new 8 masks that you can collect, so, you know, keep your eyes peeled for that one. Next up, we have probably what is the most visually stunning of the masks. It's a wolf's head that's on fire. Now, personally, I think this is my favourite. I think it's many people's favourite just because it's so visually stunning. It stands out. It will look amazing when you're like walking around with this in the tower. So I can't wait to get my hands on that one. Next up, again, we have 2 new consumables being used at once. So we've got the Whim of Raoul and Sleepless Gaze. Now, Whim of Raoul, again, is just a spawn effects consumable. When you spawn, you get this cool engram animation. That's probably why it's called Whim of Raoul. You might get a different coloured engram with each spawn, who knows. Next up, we have this Sleepless Gaze consumable. Now this is probably my favourite consumable ever. It just looks amazing. It's just a giant eyeball and it's just freaky as hell. That's nightmare material right there. Can you imagine a tower full of eyeballs just doing that freaky eyeball thing that it does? I love it. I absolutely love that consumable. Next up, we have the Deviled Ghost Shell. This is pretty cute too. You've got kind of 2 horns stuck on the front of the ghost shell with like tape, as you can see, and we've got a little devil's tail coming out the back of it. So again, another ghost shell that I cannot wait to get my hands on. Next up, we have, again, 2 more consumables. This time we've got Stroke of Midnight and Chromatic Jackalite. Stroke of Midnight, again, is a spawn animation, and it's kind of like a pumpkin, basically, that kind of bursts and produces you. And then we have the Chromatic Jackalite, which is a blue glowing pumpkin head. Very freaky. I do like that. These are all really cool consumables, I've got to admit. Actually, Bungie've really gone all out on the consumables this time. Then we have the Revenant mask. Now we'll see the Revenant mask in more detail in the next Instagram clip that we're just going to see, but as you can see here, we've got the Seaver coming out of his eyeballs into his mouth. It's pretty freaky, definitely in keeping with the Halloween theme of just being outright ghoulish. So let's have a look at this. Now this is, I think this may be my new favourite emote in the game. Just check it out for yourself. You actually float in the air. Your head does this weird exorcist thing where it does a 360. It's pretty damn insane. And as you can see, we've got the Revenant mask as well, with a huge axe embedded in the skull. So not only is it one of the best masks in the game, I think this is one of the best emotes in the game. Again, just think about everyone in the tower doing this freaky floating animation. It's just so damn epic. So yeah, I thought you guys might enjoy a run through of all the cool new emotes and consumables that Bungie has put on their Instagram page. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. Now guys, if you want to watch the full Festival of the Lost trailer, and you should because it's really damn epic, click the on-screen image or follow the link that you'll find in the description box below. Festival of the Lost drops October 25th, that's Tuesday, so I cannot wait to get my hands on all the new masks, all the new consumables, and just have a bit of Halloween fun. And that, my friends, brings us to the end of the video. Thumbs up if you enjoyed it, subscribe for daily Destiny content, and thank you so much for watching, you beautiful bastards. And as always, until next time, Guardians.